Hey guys, this is ARC Gaming, and we're doing something a little bit different here today, and we're actually talking about a controller for the Xbox 360. It's called a Mindforce 360 controller, and basically, yes, it is a modded controller. It's got rapid fire, it's got just like lights, drop shot for Call of Duty, active reload for Gears of War. It's also got two buttons on the back um, that's got quick scope and barrage. Um, and just going to do a quick review on it. So first thing you're going to notice right off the bat is that this thing has got rapid fire and it's got drop shot for Call of Duty. Now, this also has a neat LED display at the top here. And what you do is you can click the preset, which shows you which one you're on. You can also pick from 12 different presets, and you can also change the rate on that preset. So right now preset 1 is set at 9 bullets every second, which is ridiculously fast. It goes all the way up to like 99 or something or other. And on the back here you've got your quick scope button and your barrage button, and you got your sync button, obviously. The quick scope button is kind of lame. You click it and it just automatically, in a fluid motion, pulls the sniper scope up to your eye and then you fire. You can do it much faster if you've been doing quick scoping for a while, just by clicking, just regularly doing it. So they tried, but they kind of failed. Then you've got an automatic drop shot, which puts you completely on your if you've played Call of Duty, you know what drop shotting is. You go into prone and fire, pretty much. But with this, it has your rapid fire automatically activated, and you fire ridiculously fast when you hit the ground. You got an active reload button for Gears of War, 1 for pistols, 2 for lancers, 3 for shotguns, 4 for sniper, which is kind of cool because it automatically active reloads it for you after. But the active reload doesn't always line up because I believe they changed it around in Gears of War 1 Gears of War 2 and 3. So it doesn't really work all that well in Gears 3. It kind of is sloppy, and sometimes active, sometimes it doesn't. It's really not worth it. If you've been playing Gears of War for a while, you just click the your like muscle memory does it for you pretty much. So I'll just show you a quick demonstration. There's a light thing here, but this also eats your batteries like crazy. It takes 2 AA batteries, like a normal Xbox 360 controller. But another thing I really like about this controller is it's a little bit larger than the original 360 controller, the one that your Xbox comes with. It's a little bit larger in comparison. And it also has these nice grips along the side here. Let's see if I can do a macro shot of it. It's got this really nice grip here on the side, which I really like. It's got these, like the joysticks, which are really smooth and really nice. And they've got this nice rubber on it. The D-pad's a little bit stiff. You gotta jam it sometimes. Everything else works fine. All the buttons work good. I'll show you a quick demonstration on Call of Duty now here. So first thing, go up to the screen here. Go auto assign. I'll just zoom in here a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to switch to my pistol. I'm going to turn on rapid fire, and you just lightly hold down the trigger, and away she goes. So the quick scope button I was showing you, see how it's kind of slow. It's not really a quick scope. Though, like, if you've been sniping for a while, you can, you know, pull it up to your eye and get the shot off pretty good with that, like, without that. This is kind of just, I don't know, I don't use any of these features because this doesn't work all that well with the Turtle Beaches. You get a lot of feedback and hissing noises, so I end up just using my regular controller majority of the time. But if I do use this controller, none of the features are turned on because I just like the feel of it more. And it also eats through batteries like crazy, so I don't have that much money to blow on AA batteries. So you can always invest in a AA, AAA battery charger, which is something you should do. Save you a lot of money, especially for your Turtle Beaches if you have them. So that's pretty much it. I'll show you the drop shot, the automatic drop shot here. You just hold down the button like this. Try to get my controller out of the way. Just hold it, and he drops down to the ground and fires. Pretty much the reason why I bought this controller was the fact that it was really cheap on Boxing Day. It was cheaper than a regular controller, and I just thought, you know, with all the nice added features to it, it's worth it. It's just something I can use to dick around in private matches with my buddies. Or, you know, just to go on live and make people rage a little bit, maybe. So I know I'm going to get a lot of dislikes just for saying that. But overall, the controller is actually like a nice controller. It feels good in the hands. So I'll just zoom out here a little bit. It feels nice in the hands. It's got nice grips. You can play it for 3 hours until your batteries die. You got a nice light, which is kind of silly because it tells you that, oh, you can use this light and it'll show you the controller when you're playing at night or whatever. That kind of rhymed. Huh. Well, anyway. But I don't know what I was going to say. It eats your battery so fast that it discourages people from using that. And also when you're using Turtle Beaches or headsets in it, it's got a built-in, like, with Turtle Beaches, it's always had something that like your voice is played back to you pretty much, so you're not yelling because you can't hear yourself in the Turtle Beaches. But now it actually does that to your regular headset as well, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of weird that they got that. I don't know if they just messed up or if that was their intention. But the fact that Turtle Beach already has that, and you plug the Turtle Beach into your controller, you get mad feedback. Like you could hear yourself like yelling into your ear, even though you're lightly talking. You also get this annoying hissing noise, which isn't all that great. It's kind of annoying. So overall, I give this controller a 3 out of 5. Battery life is really short. Turtle Beaches aren't very compatible with it, but they are compatible, as much as people like to say that they're not. They are compatible with this controller. And I think, did my battery just die? Don't tell me my battery just died. No, it didn't. I was going to say that would be... Okay, this is what's funny. This is a fresh set of batteries that I put in before, like, probably a half an hour. And a half an hour before this video, and it's already at 2. That's absolutely insane. That should not happen. You should have at least 4 hours of play before your controller dies. Like, with this controller that Microsoft has, you can play for at least 2 or 3 days, like continuous play, which is good. That's pretty much the review. 3 out of 5 stars, just for the fact that the batteries get eaten alive, and the Turtle Beaches aren't really compatible with it. They are, but they're just not that compatible with it. And it's even funny, in the manual they tell you that you should get a rechargeable kit because you're going to be going through batteries like crazy. So even though they knew they messed up. That's pretty much it. This is ARC Gaming with the Mindforce 360 controller for the Xbox 360. That's it. Comment, rate, and subscribe. And I really want to hear your feedback on this controller. And like even the negative ones, I want to hear everyone's opinion on it. Because it is interesting, the fact that you can now buy modded controllers at the store, which I don't particularly agree with. But like I said, the reason why I bought it, it was cheap. It was like $39 on Boxing Day, and I just bought it because I thought it would have been, you know, just the fact that I can get a really cheap controller and have some of these ridiculous features on it just for shits and giggles. So yeah, I want to hear your negative feedback for this controller. I want to hear your positive feedback for the controller, and blah 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 blah. And tell me what you think about the fact that you can buy a rapid fire modded controller at places like Walmart and Future Shop and Best Buy and stuff like that. All right, ARC Gaming here with the Mindforce 360 controller. That's it.